Madrid gave their best performance of the season in midweek against Manchester City in the Champions League. Can they continue that form in La Liga? They need to. Carlo Ancelotti said in his pre-match press conference that the league will be decided on the last day of the season. There is so little between Atletico Madrid, Barcelona and Real Madrid. Atletico and Barca have already won this weekend. Real Madrid have to do likewise this afternoon against Girona. A Girona team have lost have lost 6 of their last 7 to his left knee. He then had abductor problems. He's played 70 minutes basically across the last 5 games. So it's a test for him this afternoon, starting the match.
He'd be absolutely delighted. Ancelotti, with the games coming thick and fast, and
Modric into Brahim Diaz.
Spanish punto de inflexión, that change in fortune, if you like, that turning point for the team.
Relegated. Previous season they won 2-1 in Montilivi. Stuani and Porto played and scored in both those games, and they're both on the bench. For Danjuma, crowded out in the Madrid penalty area, and Modric comes away with it for the home side. Forward to Rodrigo, who, as you say, he's happiest when he's playing on that left-hand side, but there is a queue and he's third in it. Lucas back at right back, Fede Valverde for 8 million if they want to. That was something that was talked about earlier in the year. Modric. Short again to Rodrigo. Referee's in the way and Rodrigo complains. The referee says, well, where do you want me to stand? Out to Lucas.
We'll see. But it is causing, the advantage is it's causing 1 or 2 problems going the other way.
Mandi into Modric.
Trying to distribute the ball going forward. That was a wasted opportunity there for Real Madrid.
Alaba will build again for Real Madrid. Modric
in the bigger games, but in this match, Lucas Vázquez, if you don't attack him, he'll push on, then he'll cause you problems playing as a winger.
Rodrigo.
Sometimes you feel there's safety in numbers, just everybody being back there, and you allow them to pop the ball about, and with the quality that Real Madrid have, they will undo.
Rolls it back to Luka Modric. Luka Modric hits it, and always rising, always going over the top of Gazzaniga. Through to Modric. Still Modric. He's worked his way into a little bit of space. He then tried to pick out Benito away by David Lopez. Comes out to Luka Modric. It sits up nicely. What a goal that is from Luka Modric! What a finish from the Croatian midfielder. That maybe is the best goal he scored in a white shirt, and there have been plenty of them over the years. Arguably the greatest Real Madrid midfielder in the club's history scores one of the goals of the season. Bellingham enjoyed it watching from his private box. They enjoyed it in the Bernabeu. It's Real Madrid 1, Girona 0.
They still got it. Right on cue. His 39th minute was it. He's 39 years old, just before half-time. They're running out of ideas. I was talking about Girona having that mentality to get to half-time, keep it all square. Defending, they get the first header. Can someone get out quick?
Well, he's on pretty much a rolling contract at the moment. He sits down with the club at the end of every season. He wants to keep going. He doesn't see that he's had a physical.
Advise about doing that at the moment. Still get to half-time. Don't concede any more goals. They're very firmly in this match.
Vázquez, there goes the half-time whistle. A decent, more than decent first half from Girona
as well, which is a possibility in the future.
Absolutely, particularly bearing in mind that Bellingham will miss the first of the Champions League game before this one, but it's not necessarily the goal of the day, because we had some great goals in the match before between Athletic Club and Valladolid. Both is it back to Modric.
Similar patterns what we saw in the last 30 minutes of the first half.
Modric. 360s away from Van der Beek. Comes out to Modric.
$10-15 to go.
Modric with a crossings for handball. The match officials didn't see it, so play continues. Luka Modric picks out Vinicius.
When they want to get touch tight.
Well, it was noticeable a couple of weeks back when Ancelotti was asked, is he the best player in the world? He said he's the best centre forward in the world. So no question what they want him to be, where they want him to play. Modric takes the free kick, and Tchouaméni with a header over. Here's Modric.
He is younger than the current scorer of the winning goal.
That's also true. Modric into...
Jaded. Still got 13 minutes plus added on time.
Gets the cross in. Tchouaméni very cool there despite the proximity of Sigenkov. Modric brings it away for Real Madrid. He's held back by John Solis. Another yellow card there. They always come.
Rodrigo pushing for the 90 continually, as they do.
Well, they're in behind here. Kylian Mbappe, it's a great save.
Box.
Asprey has made some space for himself here. Can he get the shot away? Asensio blocks it and Modric will bring it away. Well, it was one of the things that Mitchell said in one of his posts. Come on, Matt.
That's absolutely right. As you can see on your screens there, it's Antonio Rudiger coming on. It's Luka Modric who receives a really outstanding ovation from the fans. Modric ringing round the Santiago Bernabeu, paying homage to the fans to one of their real iconic